wondering why Sandra was not drinking the water here until I realized it's not her brand pala. Yeah. Di ba? Okay lang. Good morning, dear colleagues. Mayang buntag sa inyong tanan. Salamat. Thank you very much for inviting me to this year's conference and putting me side by side with Sandra, Puno, and Paul. Today, I would like to be odal. No transparencies, no videos. Just look at my face there. As a bit of background, I used to be with a network. My former boss was the speaker before me. I took up early retirement, did a lot of other things, enjoyed life in the beach, but got bored. So last April, I was asked to join Omnicom Media Group to take care of the local media agencies. Since I got bored, I told them I'll join them. I finally said yes last June. So here it is. This thing will take about 12 minutes, and then allow me to just talk about 4 points to share with you today about the topic of radio. My first point echoes this session's theme. Radio is very much a living and breathing medium. The digital world presents radio with new business opportunities. It is up to you, the media owners, on how to seize and monetize these opportunities. In this day and age of information technology and cyber superhighways, people are still listening to radio. Sophisticated inventions in data sharing have not eroded the charm of tuning into the medium, not necessarily via the airwaves and the standard radio sets, but via other means of distribution and through new devices. Radio continues to offer two things that no other gadget can give: human connection and practicality. Consider this. Why is it that whenever we hear our songs being played on air, they sound 1,000 times better? Because the mystery and randomness of radio excite us every time. Why is it that when DJs read our thoughts aloud, we feel a certain rush? Because it is always a warm feeling to know we belong. We are recognized, we are part of something, and we are heard. Radio will never die, for it will continue to serve specific needs. Tablets and the new phones can be a good source of news and information. But unless you have a driver, you can browse websites while clenched on the steering wheel on traffic. With a car radio, you just turn it on and you'll hear the latest news from broadcasters while you're traveling from point to point. In times of calamities, when nothing's left but a lighted candle and your transistor radio, essential news and announcement can still come to you. Simple circumstances, but enough to show that radio will stay relevant and needed. My second point is this. For radio to continue to be a living and breathing medium, it has to follow its audience wherever they may be. Your audience have started to live a double life, offline and online. They now have the devices to do so: mobile phones, desktops, tablets, and the like. They also have ways to connect, not just the airwaves. Wi-Fi connection is widely accessible, and telcos are revamping their networks to provide more powerful data options. Gone are the days when a radio station's coverage is determined by the power of its transmitter and antenna systems. Today's technology makes possible for radio programs to be heard beyond the borders defined by NTC, even beyond the country's borders. It is now possible for radio stations to follow target audiences wherever they may be, anywhere in the world. Therefore, for radio to continue to be a living and breathing medium, it has to be accessible via this generation's devices. mobile phones, iPads, tablets, personal computers, on top of the usual personal radio sets. Audiences will be able to listen to radio programs not only via the airwaves, but via these mobile or online networks. Moreover, radio programs must not only be made available real-time via live streaming, but also for later listening via podcast. To be sure, quite a number of Philippine radio stations are now present in the World Wide Web, as shared earlier.